Fingers crossed that we don't get dumpster rolled again.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Not gonna
Part
look
of it
all
does
that.
depend on what maps we get.
Let's go.
Grab buff,
Alright, let's do it.
grab the supplies.
Yeah, so the back is the back one is the normal one.
I got the same one it was before. Thanks.
Yeah.
And the fronts.
So that means no piercing wyvern shop. Okay, it's the same layout as we just had.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hope that we'll be able to do this with Rathalos.
Alright, so should we not bother with the Coons whatsoever then?
In the back map, don't worry about it.
In the back part, like kilns, like don't bother with them.
Yeah.
Here, yes. The other part, no.
Okay. So we should be good.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you do that. I was about to do the same thing.
I'm not letting anyone
Bless you.
That's it.
Thank you.
Bless you.
That's it.
I'm posting the multi-link again for anybody that wants it.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, same here.
I'll try to first set up.
The village depends on you.
Ah, crap.
I'm not letting anyone
All right, guess I'll be over here then. Press an
You'll be
auto.
fine. I believe in you.
I'll dismiss you. I'll want this spot.
I don't know why
Alright, that's
bot's
good.
not doing the timer. Timer's on.
And-
Oh, it might just chat.
This should do.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready. Not the greatest vantage point, but I have a good look at the gate here.
Oh.
Alright, who's gonna be? It's Viserius.
Do this areas.
I won't let anything bad happen to the village.
Wait until Sunbreak introduces Apex Devil Joy.
No. No.
How about no?
Now they're gone, kid.
Yeah, they want to.
Oh god, they're already all up in
Yeah,
arms.
they're already like, grown here.
And unlock. Don't mind if I do.
Ow, 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 ow!
He has no creep shot.
Get that monsters out of my reach. I can't play that wild to do that.
You can go attack it when you're roughing it.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let me go. Never mind. Boy, I'm already scared of Pickle and Genji. I haven't even made a lance set yet.
They're attacking!
Alright, let's actually take these guys out.
Okay, only one Viserius.
There's like a big one and a small one.
Oh, yeah, that's a really big one, actually.
Yeah, look
What the hell?
look at the size of that one.
Look at the size of that one.
Boy, that's a whopper.
I was basically just thinking that.
Darius again. Alright, they're all over here for some strange reason. Get out of here. Out.
Listen to me. I'm starting to feel sorry for those monsters.
They're gone.
Very the angry dragon indeed.
There goes another Viserius.
Everything's going down. Oh, and those dropped.
There we go. There. Get the 2 times Ballista. Is that the first word?
Sword.
It is.
First horde's done. Now we gotta wait for the next one.
Well,
And there we
have
go.
to set everything up again.
Okay.
I'm not letting anyone through.
I've got another
Yeah.
favor to ask.
Beating whoever the fire god did we?
Uh,
No.
here's the present.
The village depends on you.
That should do the trick.
Fix some gyro control here for a second.
Fix this ballista. It's damaged.
This should do.
I think that's it.
Alright, very nice.
Let me ready up. We're getting there. We should be able to do this one.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it.
There we go. That feels that feels a little bit better
This'll
now.
be
Gee, it wasn't
easy.
like just moving awkward though.
Stay on your toes, everyone!
Alright, careful, Barney with some of the dinosaurs on his way to the gate.
Dinosaur.
Engineer. Engineer.
We're back. Dinosaur story. I haven't seen that movie. I've heard it's actually bad.
Oh, I love that game.
Oh, you mean the one that where they tried to them using a natural history?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird looking movie. I've never seen it myself.
There was a Super Nintendo game, and it's about as bad as the movie is currently.
I thought the movie was really good. I didn't realize.
Oh, there goes that key.
well,
There goes Ragakuga.
Nagutuga.
Though
Because you're trash talking the movie. Destroy the gate.
Though a Troll in Central Park is a much
The
worse.
village depends on you.
I've heard a lot of cringe things about that movie too.
The only thing I've seen from that was back when I used to watch Solid Critic. I've only seen his review on it. That's it.
Yeah, same.
Ow! Someone get that. Who's that? Someone get that key out of the air.
Oh,
We're gonna start getting poisoned again.
Not a chance.
Okay, here goes nothing.
I heard the Pebble and the Penguin wasn't that much better.
Skill.
Alright, get back work to kill.
Unfortunately, I did see Rockadoodle, and that movie. I didn't like it as a kid, and it's still it apparently it's really bad. But I remember
Right.
not liking it as a kid.
Another wave. Alive.
Yeah, I don't think I can get over there.
I can
Maybe
actually-
I can.
I got him. What's up, Pete?
This guy.
Yeah,
Here to offer.
Hey, Angelina's heading to the gate.
yeah, I hit a retreat shot.
And I guess I'll take this side over here.
I found the big one!
Zenogre, get out of my life!
the regular Zinogre.
Still.
Going. I'm gonna wyvern shot it. I'm worried about it.
What's my favorite movie that everyone else hates?
Whoa!
The Cable Guy.
Fireworks.
Apparently people
Keep
hate
thinking.
Apparently people hate the Cable Guy.
Well, Riley the Cable Guy, I think it's pretty funny.
No, I'm talking about, there's a movie called The Cable Guy. Jim Carrey is like the antagonist in that one.
Really?
That movie's actually not bad. That was one of his better works in the 90s.
Two tickets in the air.
Brandon has to tackle the door.
Yeah, that's not the thing to worry.
Retro movie that I hate, but is adored by everyone else.
I knew you could do it.
A retro movie.
There was like an environment. There was like this environmentalist movie where there was like this worker that jumping around. I think it's Ridley. That movie sucks. I don't know how people like that movie.
I think some black here like that movie a lot.
That movie sucks.
Dang it, somebody destroyed my ballista and replaced it with a cannon.
They got machine guns. I got it.
Okay, in that case, I'll throw another question. Like, did you like any of like the Disney directed DVD movies?
The Aladdin sequel. The one was just episodes.
Just the Aladdin sequels and the Lion King 2.
Yeah, Lion King 2
the
was
only,
good too.
Lion King 1.5 is actually
The only-
okay.
the only other one I remember watching was the Fox and the Hound. Was the Fox and the Hound 2, and like,
Why did they make the Fox? I didn't even think the
Yeah.
Fox and the Hound was any good.
Loved the Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound is a classic.
That movie's
It's
boring.
Boring.
it's also very, it's also very sad.
It's a tearjerker.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that should hit you. That should hit you in the feels.
See, that's the weird thing. Like, the sequel's like the sequel, if I can even call it a sequel, is very, very lighthearted compared to like what the original film
Yeah,
was.
I think in the sequel they were trying to make a singing dog group or something.
I know
Right?
my brother
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah,
but I
it
didn't
was
like it.
it was like a country singing like dog group, and it was that nice.
I did not like the Fox and the Hound.
This is
And
just
my-
the Shell makes fun of all my childhood movies hour.
Exactly, that's what it
I
sounds like to
guess
me.
it apparently
I'm like-
is.
I'm like, wow.
Also, apparently,
See-
Maple, our bonfire server, for those that are interested, is all to do with Miyazaki month.
Yep.
Where,
Oh,
all
right.
the Miyazaki movies are being a thing on the server.
A double
It is
feature
happening.
each week.
Yeah,
Each week.
unfortunately they're on
And-
Saturdays, which are usually hard for me to do.
Alright. First movie is fine. Second movie was part of Disney's weird era of direct-to-video sequels. For like we were saying, Madden, like were there any like direct-to-DVD movies that or direct-to-video movies that people actually liked? And apparently the Aladdin sequel and the Lion King one was like high up
I've
there.
heard some people say good things about the Cinderella sequels, but I didn't watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really that much into like the Cinderella and the
Awesome.
series, I guess.
Our son Bambi. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but I remember it being very sad.
Yeah, they have like a Bambi too.
Like I like the movie when I've seen it, but it's been a long time. Like I think I was like 5 or 6 when I've seen it.
I might be the only one who thinks this, but I think Bambi's overrated.
Speaking of Lion King,
No, I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you.
there you go, Keeplet. So 1.5 or 1.5 was more to be like kind of like riffing on the original, where it was like, you know, what
Oh, yeah,
like,
also,
what was
it's
like,
also Timon and Pumbaa's perspective.
yeah, exactly. It's
Why-
like a like, you
why-
know,
Also, you
all-
get to meet Timon's
all-
family also, because you had a bunch of the Meerkat family in there.
Have you ever?
it's
Have
like
you guys ever
all
watched,
the pivotal moments. Like,
have you guys
just, like,
ever watched
from
the
the
Timon and
perspective.
Pumbaa show?
Oh, yeah,
I
was
do
watching
remember it,
that
actually.
Disney.
The village depends
Yeah.
on you.
Like I
I
remember,
actually
like,
remember that.
it was on it was on Disney Afternoon for a while, and it was also on CBS for a while as well. I enjoyed it.
Right.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Not,
1.5 was more for like for comedy more than like the serious story.
not the best Disney show for the 90s, but Timon and Pumbaa was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah, no. Timon and Pumbaa was my favorite part about The Lion King.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Village depends on you.
Now about the Lion King game.
I never touched it. I don't think I don't know if I ever will.
It's good. It gets kind of brutal near the end.
That's what I'm realizing. Like it was like a really tough game towards the end.
There's a reason that it's as tough as it is because they were combating rentals.
Yep.
Right.
Because they,
Hey, Derek.
because if people were to rent the game and beat the game, they wouldn't buy it.
They lose that money pretty much.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Though it, ow. Though it did sell
Hey,
well.
Rajang. Whoa, Rajang, what the hell are you doing here?
I'll stream it eventually, like the whole thing.
It works fine as long as you're willing to use rewind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
There's still some Disney games I gotta do. It's not the next one I'm gonna do. It's probably gonna be like Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
I remember being really into like the. I remember being like really into like the Tarzan games actually, because like there was the one that was on PlayStation 1 and on PC, and then like there was actually a Game Boy Color that I remember my friend and I were playing a lot of.
There was like a
It was very
Hercules.
tough.
There was a Hercules game I want to play. It's on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, no, I played that one before. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that too. I've seen it advertised a lot, but I've never played it. There it is.
You know that one racing game I still gotta play at some point, Toy Story Racer.
Right, that racing game. All right, time to leave.
Just gonna use a
Yep.
fat Farcaster. That's faster. That's
Oh, I
also a
died
fast
so
way,
much.
Mike.
I just go into the second one.
Yeah, just go to the second one.
Yeah, Machad Knight is like we did hold ass there.
People, they're never gonna make a Treasure Planet War of Kingdom Hearts because of the fact that Treasure Planet was actually like a
Was a
major
flop.
failure.
Don't
Yeah.
bother putting anything in these center platforms, by the way. They're all gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. So Mike, avoid that. Like if anything, like break over like where I am.
Oh, did I go the wrong way?
Did you? Was there a wrong direction?
Well, then I God damn it.
Hey, don't worry. If you're a hard catcher, you can use that.
Oh, I got like a shit ton of bombs, so I'm gonna start putting them down.
Yeah. Yeah, I got like a ice in the Thunder Barrel. I'm gonna put down some of them before.
I'm trying to keep him busy at the entrance. It's not very long.
By the way, I've never seen Treasure Planet. I've heard it's actually pretty underrated movie.
I have not seen it
Pretty
either.
good.
I've heard it was too long.
I remember watching, but like I don't remember the details of it. That's the main ish to have. Like I have to like remember like a lot of like what happened.
Have any of you ever seen Atlantis: The Lost Empire? Because I haven't.
I might have. I don't remember.
Thank for taking that machine cannon. Whoever took that.
Wait, did someone take a machine cannon with you?
Yep.
My
Alright, I switched to a cannon.
Okay, don't destroy the little guys. I'm gonna make them all magical.
Okay.
By
yeah.
little guys, I mean
So you know,
the Volho.
Cool. I'll
different
mount-
Diablos.
Okay. Everybody got one. Yeah,
That's not the
Diablo.
one I wanted to mount, but whatever.
Yeah, I got 8 Diablos. That works for me.
I got death.
Mother.
There, I'll take that.
Oh, you little prick. Never mind. He just knocked the shit out of mine. I barely had a chance to even like do anything. Epic. Crap over here on the ground.
Better rider I never did. I am in your debt.
Is it gonna watch? Okay. Is it on Disney Plus?
Goodbye.
Should be.
I'll check for it at some point.
Speaking of Disney Plus, they just did the finale for Moon Knight.
Yeah, they did. I haven't been getting into like the Marvel like television shows.
I'm
Like,
behind when it comes to Marvel. The only thing I know I've seen.
I heard Moon Knight kind of sucked.
I liked it.
I heard some pretty decent like.
I heard it's decent.
The ending introduced a very interesting character that I look forward to.
I heard
Alright,
it
I forgot the Little Mermaid, Hercules, and Aladdin all had like 2 Disney series.
Oh, the
Did
Little
it?
Mermaid cartoon was actually pretty good.
Time for an all-out attack!
I've also watched the Aladdin. No, I watched Aladdin, but I've also watched Hercules is actually pretty good. The show.
There's also I remember watching like the Emperor's New School as well because I remember loving the Emperor's New Groove.
I've never seen
Oh yeah,
Hercules
no.
Groove, but I've seen the movie.
Really? Okay, you should watch the movie. Like
Then
it's
again,
phenomenal.
I've watched the Lilo and Stitch show, but I've never seen the Lilo and Stitch movie.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch movie's great.
The movie's great as well.
I
Now, the Emperor's
Haven't
New
seen
Groove,
much of the
the movie was great.
Emperor's New Groove, the movie and TV show.
You're good at this.
Yeah. Groove is great. School is funny as hell, but like it is very much like a formula kind of standard. Because like, obviously the point is like for people to fail. Yeah, Kronk's too good. But like
I want to lure him to the Dragonators.
Oh yeah, no, we haven't.
I forgot about Kronk's too good actually. I think I've been watching, but it's been a while. Again,
I've never seen
I'm so behind on like a lot of this stuff.
Honestly, I wish CK was kind of here. He'd be able to give us the rundown.
Yeah, I feel like we do like Disney night eventually for movies.
Maybe I can make that as a topic for sharing with Shell Shock.
Watch out for the apex!
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that works
yeah.
too.
Like talking about Disney.
Talking about Disney.
You know what?
What is he doing?
That.
Oh shit!
Boom. That. Wow.
I'm glad I didn't get caught in that. Never mind, I just spoke too soon.
I haven't gotten caught yet.
Oh, yeah,
Mine,
back.
Oops, I didn't.
Stay off away from that shit.
Fuck you.
Alright, cool. Someone put my machine cannon.
That wasn't me.
That was me.
I didn't mean to put that long.
Alright, cool.
I'm deleting it there. Let's try and put the regular cannon.
This should do.
So I'm gonna need to fit the emoji in there somewhere.
I think kind of like what I've not seen from Disney. But there's probably like a lot that's like up there, like content wise.
I've never seen the Black Hole Gym.
I never seen Black Hole.
I don't think
I haven't seen Black
What's
Hole.
up?
I've never seen I've never seen Fantasia. I know that.
I've seen Fantasia, but it's been a long time.
The last time I seen Fantasia was back in '91. So I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
But the Fantasia video game on Sega Genesis is one of the worst video games ever made.
I've heard.
It was so bad that Disney ended up creating their own video game studio for a while. Doing well, long term, how goes on your head? What was the
Yeah, there was a Tarzan. There was a Tarzan like TV series. I never really watched that, unfortunately. But I do remember.
Okay, that's
Like now I'm thinking about it. I remember like Tarzan was like my favorite like Disney series for like a good while.
Oh yeah, what about Brother Bear?
I remember Brother Bear.
You know who voiced Brother Bear?
Was it a fucking? I won't forget it. Right, yeah, it was. James Avery.
Yeah, I don't know who voiced Brother Bear now, but I know. I feel like I don't know if anyone's voicing Brother Bear now. It's because of Michael Richards.
Yeah, there was a Fantasia video game. Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah, but they
Whoa, Raj Jang, why are you here?
when I did my worst video games on Falcon stream, I had it on there. That game sucks. That game fucking sucks so bad.
Oh yeah, Chicken Little was pretty fun.
Chicken Little was alright. I thought it was cool. A lot of people apparently hated it.
I've never seen
I mean, it found its place in the Kingdom Hearts 2 somehow.
Yeah, that was right.
God, I was annoyed that was picked as one of a handful of summons.
This is Fantasia, there.
Since I'm playing all these Disney games, there's one big elephant in the room I still have to play, and y'all know what it is.
Kingdom Hearts.
The Kingdom Hearts. I will not play them on the Switch, so if anyone tells me, the answer is no.
Yeah.
I will
Don't
wait
play-
till when I get-
Don't play them on Epic Game Store either.
Yeah, the PC
I don't
version
need
is
to
still
support
like a little bit crap.
so you don't have to worry about it.
You're better off just like getting it on like original hardware, or
Yeah.
or get it on PS3 or PS4 if you get
I'll,
getting
I'll probably get it on Xbox Series X.
or Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know how the Xbox version is. I haven't heard.
Apparently they're pretty good.
Apparently decent, yeah.
Yeah, they run just as well as PlayStation.
Apparently any other like. Oh right, so now I remember. I'm thinking Chicken Little. Like, does anybody remember Valiant? It's like this thing where like it's set in World War II. It's like because like they had like carrier pigeons and stuff, and so they had like
Oh yeah, I
they,
remember
they,
that.
like like the Allied forces were like pigeons, and then like the Nazis were were falcons. It was a really good movie actually. It was based off of a children's book, and Disney got the rights to use it.
I will say though,
Get out of the way!
Okay.
that's gonna destroy everything here.
Wow.
I'll tell you, I'm trying to think of a movie that I actually like. Actually, pull the Pixar. The Good Dinosaur. I actually kind of like that movie, but I don't think it's a lot of games.
Never watched it,
I
actually.
think it was the weakest Pixar movie we've had.
Not counting Cars 2.
Counting Cars 2.
Counting Cars 2? Really? Cool.
Cars 2 is second.
I've never seen any Cars.
I haven't
Cars
seen
1.
Cars 3.
Okay. Cars 1 is phenomenal. Like 2 is just like really weird, and 3 kind of like really brings it back down to like down to earth.
I've heard 3 is really good, and obviously 1 is great.
I do need to get around to finally watching Hunter Red at some point.
Yeah, I never seen.
Yeah,
I never saw
it's on Disney Plus now, I think.
Yeah, that's what I saw back in like
February, February, March. Yeah.
it came straight to Disney.
And I still know that the last like Pixar movie I remember watching was Soul.
Soul is phenomenal.
Because I was watching, it's like I told you, Mike, because I was watching it in big screen VR because someone was like hosting it.
But is Soul is Coco Disney or Pixar?
But Pixar is Disney.
Yeah, technically, like because it's Walt Disney Animation Studios and then Pixar. No,
Yeah.
Coco is Pixar.
It's Pixar.
I heard Coco's Pixar.
Coco might be the best Pixar movie.
I never
Really?
got to see that. No.
Oh, we killed it.
We
Killed
got
it.
Good.
Or did we kill it? No, we
No, it's time.
defended.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
time.
time.
Okay, never
It's
mind.
time, but
Oh,
that's still a win.
it's still a win. We got
I
it.
realize,
We got that.
like I look for it, like we're just,
Oh, the
like,
gate
Disney,
was
like,
almost
yeah.
destroyed. We weren't in good
Oh
shape.
wow, we were actually
We weren't
very
even
close.
we weren't paying attention to anything. We were just talking about Disney for like last like
I
5 to
was
10
really
minutes.
fine, to be honest. Like,
That's kind of a slap in the face to that Rathalos.
Like we were like focusing hard on Sunoga. It's like like Rathalos, whatever guy. We got an A rank for that one.
yeah.
I didn't realize. I'm like, wait. I'm like, oh yeah, we're playing video games here. We're not just talking about.
I'm
like,
very
movies.
close to rank 40, by the way. Now I'm 39. in the
Rathalos, the entire. Wait, how far are you?
I'm like 39 in the quarter.
Oh, wow.
Let's do something small to actually get through that.
Yeah, we fight like a monster.
Yeah, we'll fight like a regular monster, and then we'll
Make sure it's not too weak of a monster, or he's not even gonna get up a rank.
something
Yeah.
good enough that probably might work. Alright, pay with points. I'm gonna be paying with points more to save money.
Do you say it's a quarter or 3/4?
I'm a quarter of the way there. I need 3/4 more. I'm like at the beginning of 39's bar.
Special quest is
I mean,
coming.
honestly, if we're going to do a regular hunt, it would probably have to be one of the harder ones. Or
Yeah.
we can probably do just about any high rank rampage, even an
We have
easier
to
one.
stop this calamity.
I kind of want to do it because like we've done like what 5 rampages in a row now.
Fair.
Until next time.
Yeah, I kind of want to change the pace because like I'm like
Yeah, a little change of pace would be great.
would be wonderful.
Coco is definitely a big tearjerker, especially how relatable it is after everything I've been through. Again, I gotta
I
see
agree.
it at some point.
Yeah, I do too. That's on my list.
I have a big list of movies I still gotta watch, not just Disney, but like overall. Like, do you think my gaming backlog is awful? My movie backlog is worse.
Yep.
I wouldn't
You know,
say my movie
parents
backlog is
not
worse.
watching a lot of
'cause
movies because me and Jamie are movie cultured.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like for me, movies are very. I don't know. Like really, really like kill television for me.
Honestly,
I'm more watching like YouTube videos and like just like random series or streaming.
I used to be able to watch TV all the time with no problems, but like I feel like the last decade I was watching TV a lot less than I was the decade before that.
I know, like when my folks cut cable, because like we had the Dish Network for like the longest while. It was like turning point because like now they're fully on streaming.
I think I stopped watching TV on a regular basis sometime in like 2013. Like I would watch it here and there. Like I would make time for certain shows.
watch
like,
it
I would
here and
spend
there, watch it
Universe, for
everywhere.
example.
Right. Well, I think for me, because like I was in college, so like I streamed more than I watched television, so because I was streaming like anime or whatever like shows were on Netflix hour at the time.
I can
That's
tell
how
you,
I feel.
I
Mhm.
don't think I've ever watched Gravity Falls on actual TV. I only watched it like whenever it was up
Sure.
somewhere.
Right.
Like I watched the whole thing of that, by the way.
Mhm.
Let's see. I've watched the first couple of seasons of Phineas and Ferb. I've never watched Milo Murphy's Law. I heard it's actually a pretty good show.
Yeah, no, Milo's Murphy Law, like it tries to be Phineas and Ferb. It's not quite there, but it's still pretty good.
Then there's
Right.
And speaking of Weird
What are-
Al Yankovic,
What are we hunting, by the way?
Yeah. Do tell what we're hunting. Yeah.
I'll let you guys
I-
pick. I'm
pick,
down
pick,
for
yeah.
whatever.
pick whatever.
Let me look real quick.
Pick whatever. I'm fine with
Right.
anything really.
It'll probably have to be a 7-star quest if we want to get enough.
Okay.
Yep. I'm in a 7-star. How about? Let's not do 2 in a row. That's or 2.
I mean, if they're 2 in 1 hunt, they're both half health, but so it's not really.
Apex
just-
Archers.
Just whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would that be enough?
Yeah, that'd probably be enough.
Alright, Apex Archers. I think it's just an Apex that might put us over the edge too.
Yeah,
just give me-
I'm gonna
Give me 1 second, guys.
prepare for
Alright.
this because this will be
Your
a
thing.
tough fight.
Alright. Yeah. What does Archers lead to again?
Blast and fire.
Last fire. Which means I'll be switching over to my my Raptors weapon. Which I've not used in ages, so this should be fun.
Eat.
My Raka has has piercing fire and fire, so that's actually a lot better. Yep, I think I'll just use that then.
Enough of that.
Hope you guys have been enjoying our riveting like movie discussions for the last like 15 minutes.
Yep.
What can I do you for?
Speaking of movies and of Monster Hunter, I still haven't seen the Monster Hunter movie.
I've been meaning to like do like a movie night for that, but like I just never got around to it. Cause like I'm still like curious, like maybe like the weekend of like Sunbreak or whatever. I don't know. Like when does it come out again? Like
Sometime in
30th?
June.
The end of
30th?
June.
in June, so same day as like Delicious Last Course. Yeah, it's coming out. Yep, June 30th. Same. Yep, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, June 30th is a Thursday actually.
Just
So.
tell me what you need.
I'm surprised by that.
Mhm.
Rise came out on a Friday.
Yep. Friday would be like July 1st.
I guess they wanted to squeeze it in June.
Yeah.
So.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, there we go.
Looking for something
to
new
go.
or an upgrade?
What about Planes? I know I never watched Planes.
I never saw it either.
I have not heard good things about
Leave it to me.
Yeah, that's also the thing too. Like, again, being in the Cars universe and all, like this seemed to be.
Planes, though,
Just
I
like
don't
shared
believe was
mediocrity.
made by Pixar.
I'll be with you in a moment.
I think like it was like it was Disney Animation Studios.
I can check really quickly.
They made two.
Dis- no, it was
they
by-
did two Planes movies.
It was by Disney Toon Studios, not even their Disney's main studio. Like,
Yeah, like another like side studio.
Yeah, Disney Toon made it. They make a lot of the spin-offs and sequels. They make like the direct to
The video stuff
Video
and
stuff.
like and streaming. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
about
at
that,
I'm
actually.
looking at Disney Toon Studios. They pretty much only do exclusively sequels to existing stuff, but also Tinkerbell.
And also Tinkerbell. I'm like, huh.
Everything here is a sequel other than Tinkerbell. So,
Makes
Wow.
sense.
I suppose so, yeah.
yeah, they made both Planes movies. Both Plane movies I have not heard good things about though. So
I remember hearing was that the second was like worse than the first.
yeah, I think so. It's the problem that it wasn't Pixar. Like the only bad or not the only not great Pixar sequel was Cars 2. Like all their other sequels have been fine. All the Toy Story sequels are great.
Yeah, yeah.
Finding Dory was all right. It wasn't bad.
I think it might have been like a little bit overhyped because it's like a Finding Nemo related like property.
Yeah, that's what I said.
didn't like-
It wasn't bad,
Actually,
but it was.
I didn't really like Dory that much, if I'm being really honest.
I
Was
like
it
Dory,
character or-
but
I mean, like in terms of like with characters that were in Finding Nemo, like she wasn't like on like my top like list of like characters. Like I really like the turtles.
Oh, yeah, the Turtles were some of my favorite.
yeah,
Yeah, I like
Crush
those
and
guys.
Crush Jr. I think. They were
I
they
like
were
that.
great. I mean, I like Dory. The problem is, I think pretty much any spin-off that's like based on the
Organic
comic
comic
relief
release?
character
Yeah.
never
like,
works.
I'm back
Finding
on it.
Dory, Planet Sheen, the
Minions?
Patrick Star Show, Minions.
Well, anything that's based off the comic relief character, it just doesn't. You can't center a thing on it.
You can't center around that. Like it doesn't work like that.
It never works.
It becomes just
Right.
beating a dead horse with the same jokes. And
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. It's just really bad. Don't do that. Like it's just
so that's
Oh,
what
not
I
black
believe
is
the
really back on
issue with
reality.
Finding Dory was. Finding Dory, it being Pixar, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it wasn't anything like Finding
It
Nemo.
wasn't gonna measure up to like the original by any means.
yeah. By the way, wasn't there a Tinkerbell movie?
Yeah, we just discussed that
Yeah,
because
we discussed that.
Okay, yeah.
we were talking about who made the Planes movies, and that was by Disney Toon Studios, who only make sequels to other movies, but then they also made Tinkerbell.
Well, they also originally worked. I think the first movie they worked on was the DuckTales movie, and the plan was to make big theatrical films based off the Disney afternoon cartoons. But the reason they didn't do that is because DuckTales did not perform that well in the box office. Though it did better on VHS.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
did
see, I
like
would have
this,
loved
like,
the Darkwing Duck movie in theaters.
The next movie they were supposed to do after that was Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, but that got canceled.
If I remember correctly, I think there's a Darkwing Ducks show coming to Disney Plus, like a new one.
There,
Again?
something about it is in the works.
And like, if that does well, they might try or crack at a movie again.
Yeah.
I was really
yeah.
annoyed. One of the things that Disney Infinity was supposed to have was a Darkwing Duck figurine before it was
Yeah.
canceled.
Yeah. I look back at like Disney Infinity, like I see it's like just missed potential.
The Darkwing Duck is one of the announced stuff that hits me the most.
Crap.
That and the Moana playset.
All right.
Yeah. No, Rescue Rangers I think had more episodes than 65. What happened was the 65 episode mandate did not take into effect in the 90s, but
Yeah, it was.
it
I
actually,
thought it was more for like the Disney Channel shows because like they always had like syndication rules for 65.
yeah, but there was a season 2 for Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, and I think there might have been a season 3. But
Did Tailspin get a season 2?
what happened?
Did Tailspin get a season 2?
No.
Uh,
There was a season 2 planned, but there
Make
was
sure
a
you- Make sure you guys grab buffs, because this thing hits really hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
finding that out real quick.
Plus-
Mike died. I'm gonna dip out so I can find like some buff areas.
Apex monsters are harder than most of the Elder Dragons, so...
Yeah. No, but
Also,
that's
yeah, apparently Tinkerbell had 4 movies for little kids.
Yeah, like no, it added a lot of like spin-off kind of like films.
Yeah, Tinkerbell actually did pretty well. I haven't seen any of them, but I know they did pretty well for like kids movies.
Yeah, it's a very stable sub-series for like Peter Pan IP.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, if anything, I think it probably was an upgrade. Peter Pan was kind of problematic, and
In
Some
many
ways.
ways, right?
Growing up, I used to hate being called Peter Pan. I hated it so much.
I mean, it's the first thing that people would think when they think of the name Peter. It
Yeah.
wasn't like biblically related anyway.
I've been told that. I've been having people tell me Peter Pumpkin Eater. I've been
I remember that one.
even when I was like a teenager, like, I've had people tell me Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
It's Beta.
I beta. No, but yes, Brady. They call me that like a lot. There's a lot of stuff that they call me, war stuff, but that's.
I mean, I don't mind revealing my first name to say what I had to deal with growing up, and that was Jeff Dunham jokes. Jeffafa, I heard so many times. Every person thought they were being clever.
What about his name, Jeff?
That came a lot later, so
Yeah. Tom and Jerky was like incredibly like popular, so there's that. Wait, there was a Peter Pan sequel?
During World War II?
I don't remember that.
yeah, there was a Peter Pan sequel with Wendy's daughter.
Was it like Return to Neverland?
Oh yeah, Wendy is one.
There was a
Peter
different-
Pan gets disappointed that Wendy grew up.
There was a different unrelated Peter Pan movie I did watch that I actually enjoyed.
Look,
It was Hook with Robin Williams. Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to see that.
Yeah.
There was a video game for it. It was kind of mediocre.
I feel like there's like a running trend of like movies based on games based on movies.
Yeah, a lot. There's a lot of things that would not really all that.
Well, speaking of Robin Williams, I want to see the Popeye movie that he did.
I've seen bits and pieces.
Right.
Kid, but I barely remember it. It was like it came out in like 1980. I don't know if the movie did well or not.
I'm gonna take over first.
I don't know if it did well. I don't know if it did that well. I mean, Popeye is still considered like a old school IP. I'm still mad that like fucking Sony like passed on like making the Popeye CG movie. With,
Oh, that would have been
3D
great.
Tarkovsky. That shit would
That,
have
that
annoyed me.
preview.
You know what they
It- I was. What?
no, what you saying, Chad?
I was gonna say the movie that I was really disappointed that got canceled was the Marvin the Martian.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they were making one, weren't they?
That's like my favorite Looney Tunes character. I was so upset that that never happened.
Yeah.
Well, at least
So-
you might get the
I guess.
multiverse.
There was a movie.
Like right.
There was a movie I would have wanted in the 90s that they're never gonna do now.
Space
And that's
Jam
they
2.
would have made a movie based off of Taz and Devil.
Taz would be cool.
The Taz movie. Taz would be nice.
The sad part is that Taz's popularity kind
For me-
of fell off because in the 90s,
I mean,
he was the biggest popularity.
I mean, you say Taz movie, but like I was thinking more about like Duck Dodgers. I could read like that variation of Daffy.
Yeah.
I love the show on that was on Cartoon Network.
Me too. That was a great show.
The
I
next
never got to see that.
As long as they don't bring back in any movie Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew.
Oh no, they never bring it back. But
Yeah, they're gonna bring it back in the same capacity as he was.
I remember bringing this up weeks ago.
No, it was hilarious. Like, no, they actually did bring it back in the Animaniacs for like 2 seconds.
You know what they should do?
Right.
Like,
Oh, do not the void. She is cold in the dark.
I think it was Penelope Pussycat. That's her name. That
Penelope.
Pepe Le Pew was going
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why not make her like if there was like a
Oh shit, I'm stunned.
cartoon? Why not make her like a regular? And you know what? Make her just do it. Just do it.
Let's do
Oh,
it.
they wouldn't do that with any of the characters, but
Ah, it's help.
sure, just do it. But I'm sure they won't.
Like,
They're
because
cowards.
to be quite honest, the sad thing, she didn't really have much of a personality other than just wanting to get away.
I love it.
Later they actually gave her more of a kind of a reclamation. In fact, even had one where she changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did flip those.
Give it a taste of the medicine.
Like that cat that Pepe Le Pew chases after. That's the Butcher cat. That's her name.
Because they died
Yeah,
with that.
she didn't originally have a
Stunned
name.
this many times.
She was given that name later on.
Crap. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
you-
Marjorie's a pain in
Yeah,
the
y'all
ass.
making freaking videos for her teeth and Penelope Cat.
He has a name. Yeah.
Yeah, she has a name. And also said my brother's fan of Martin.
Good taste. Marvin's great.
Gathering kaboom.
Well, the planet was soon the hours.
Well, after the old drawing board.
It'll
like,
be forever a crime that didn't become a movie.
Oh no, the freaking nurse in Animaniacs. Yeah, there was a lot of dirty adult jokes in Animaniacs.
There was
Like,
a
going back-
Oh, I
going-
thought
going-
you
going-
said
going back to, like, a
fingerprints.
That's not happening.
No, there
Oh,
was
what? What's that? What's that happening?
No, that's what Doc said. If you're looking at for instance, like that's not happening.
there was a character that was actually a lot more risque than that.
Oh yeah, the one that was like, taking a bath by the river with the dogs.
I think it was
I'm trying to remember.
oh my god, Automod, stop that.
Yo, Looney,
Wait,
really?
Okay, first off, I thought it was gonna fly Pussycat, but like it actually got Looney instead.
I can't believe
What
it.
the hell? Man, Autobot is a trashy.
Yeah, Automod's gotten me for some weird things on Okami's channel.
Like,
And then
it's
ignored
like-
other
it's-
things.
it's doing more harm than good.
This is why I started using it after the Black History Month celebration. Because like I had to have it as a requirement, but like this is why I didn't bother using it because like it's just like all the weirdest things ever.
Yeah, I had a situation where it flagged something I said, and there was like a swear word in the statement, but it didn't flag the swear word. It flagged something that didn't make any sense.
Something else but the swear word.
The reason I put Autobot on in the first place is because of the fact that for a little bit, hate raids was starting to come back, but it wasn't the same type of hate raids that were taking
That were like
place.
prevalent back then.
It was just some people from a different website that just so happened to have push all going in. But that ended up getting taken care of like the next day.
That's crazy. Like how that whole like shebang like went down with like that guy because like Haas was a real person by the way, which is shitty.
I feel bad
Like-
about the actual Haas person.
Yeah,
no,
like, he was a real guy.
They basically got bullied off the website.
Not just the website, off of like everything, Twitter
Off
too.
the internet, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. What failed them?
Really, they did.
Hey, listen, as long as Twitch decides to change up the freaking partnerships and pay out amounts, right?
It's always like the weird thing that they focus on. YouTube's like doing like their own version of raids, and
I don't know, man. I still might think about trying out multi-streaming again at some point.
In order for you to do YouTube full time, YouTube needs to do a whole lot, and Twitch needs to do a lot more.
Now listen, both sides need a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, in my opinion, they're both crappy, but YouTube
Yeah.
is the ways that it's crappy are ways that I don't think it's stupid.
Which is why I'm sad that Altair didn't take off like I was hoping for it to do. Because like it
Now,
even
we all I think we're hoping for it, but
Yeah, dethroning Amazon is no easy feat.
you kind of have to be backed by like huge like billion-dollar corporations like have like some sort of like foothold.
Like even
That's a
YouTube,
fact
I
right
don't
now.
know if YouTube will ever succeed in order to be huge.
Right.
In terms of live streams, YouTube obviously will lose.
We'll be video. Right. They can try, but like I'm not sure how well they can.
So to be honest, if Amazon really tried, they'd probably step up against YouTube and have, but they don't take it.
They already have what they need from Twitch.
Yeah.
And to think that Twitch was almost, before Amazon bought them, they almost got bought out by Google.
Oh yeah, that did almost happen, didn't it?
I mean,
Yeah, people tried to buy them. Like,
that
I think
would have been great, but it would have been better than Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
probably not that much better because YouTube has a lot of problems of its own, and that Google doesn't really address.
Yeah.
Like, post it anyway. If it was like going through like a lot of like itch struggle.
And YouTube they keep changing the algorithm to the point where it's actually like very hard to grow unless like somehow you strike lightning.
Pretty much, yeah. That's why my YouTube, I mainly just upload. I chop up my VODs and put them up there.
I actually want to do YouTube content. I still do. Like I have some.
No, same here. I gotta make the time for it.
But it's also going to require me to find somebody to help edit for me. But I'm not going to.
Yeah, remember though, that's gonna cost a shit ton of money too. You gotta be able to pay off your editor.
That too. Like editing is it's seriously tough work.
One edited video is many times hours longer than the video itself.
Exactly. Like, I spent like working on like the clip shows and like trailers. Like I remember like when I was working with Calcos on like those video essays, like the top 25 videos and stuff like that. Those took hours upon hours.
There's two genres I want to focus on. Gaming is one of them. The other is wrestling. I have ideas for both.
Right.
One of the big ideas I want to do is like talking about what makes pro wrestling. Like for in the case of gaming, what is the Nintendo 64? What's the system and not a cartridge game? How different would be?
Very different. In fact, the Nintendo PlayStation was like a legit thing.
Or in wrestling games, for example.
Okay.
I can think of plenty of those. There's just so many ideas I have.
What if Art was still alive?
That's
Like
one of
Mr.
them.
Win.
But another one was, what if Kevin Nash's Scott Hall and never went to WCW? How different is wrestling?
Very different. Oh, God.
I gotta think. What if Vince McMahon chose Ric Flair to be the poster boy instead of Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, that's another tough one as well.
Like, I have a scenario.
Because Ric Flair was like the outsider technically, because like he was like more known like in the NWA and the
Yeah, what if
AWA.
Hulk Hogan didn't fucking battle and still never trying to get wrestler rights?
Yep, that was the big one. That's a big one too. If he didn't like snitch on Ventura trying to form a union.
Then I would guarantee that a good majority of the people, the wrestlers that died, would still be alive to this day, or at least live a lot longer than they did.
Speaking of which, like apparently Freddie Prinze Jr. is working on making his own wrestling promotion too.
Yeah, I saw that.
And like one of the big things that like I noticed is that he wanted to be like affiliated with like the Screen Actors Guild.
But we'll see how that goes. He does have a show that's like 2 hours long.
Right. He was a WWE writer, and he had like a lot of like pretty good moments. Like he was the one who like get Jeff Hardy booked to be champion.
Yeah, because Jeff Hardy's actually really good.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on that. Like, I hope
No. Ah, crap baskets! I'm stunned again. Dog.
He's kind of
Good.
he fell over.
Good.
By the way,
Right.
before actually starting this stream, I was actually watching one of your VODs, Chad. Although technically, like it was when we were playing No Mercy.
How does it keep stunning me? That's at least the 7th time he stunned me.
I would not be shocked if we played No Mercy against that again.
I mean, I kind of want to retire with my perfect win streak.
Downside, this is
Undefeated.
like Undertaker. You can't just have a win streak, not a win streak.
I miss when we did that Royal Rumble at like at one of our first events for Switch and Play,
Oh yeah.
the holiday party.
And then like when we went to participating in the Royal Rumble
tournament.
tournament.
Came second place.
I'm just trying to do when it comes to that. I would like it.
That's the 8th time that he stunned me. What the actual hell?
I'm slicing.
The WWE 2K 2022, that's pretty good. So,
I will say.
I heard that the problem is that sometimes it's a little bit too fast, and then like most of my matches, like it ends up being like very long.
By the way, we're getting close.
Please, like he's.
Let up.
I'm amazed I didn't die because like he's done me at least like eight separate times, and like I've been like healing myself every time since.
Also, I will say from the visuals in terms of it's definitely looking way better than the 2K20.
Yeah.
Still not that great.
I still maintain that like besides like the old school like No Mercy games, like one of my favorite like modern wrestling games was actually WWE All Stars.
I regret never buying that game on any platform.
I rented it on the 3DS actually when I was still using gameplay.
I probably would have got it on the 3DS just to play on the go. But when it comes to consoles, I probably would have got it on Xbox 360.
Alright. Ow! Whoa!
Oh. Pop that,
Yeah, I got
pop,
juggled.
pop that too slow.
I mean, I was bound to die, but they kept slapping me every time, and every single time that they hit me with a big move.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
No,
Mike,
I'm not letting it happen.
see now,
God.
stunning Mike. See? Oh my god, I feel like that would have been like.
Unfortunately, we cannot trap this thing. We gotta kill it. So
I need to sharpen, so like,
I already
you
sharpened
guys.
it.
I'm heading over there.
He's limping, so he's moving. Let me.
I'll let him go on ahead a tiny bit. I'm gonna bomb him.
I'm going to sharpen just to make sure. Oh, what the fuck? I got pushed. Fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
these little-
enough
these little-
lead. Nope. Nope. Is he gonna go?
Oh, if you use a shock trap or a pitfall trap, does that even like do anything?
We can't on.
Nope.
We can't.
Can't be
No,
trapped.
Oh,
that doesn't even stop him either. Nope.
Doesn't
Nope.
stop him? Never mind.
Nope, nope.
He'll just walk right over it.
Unfortunately, when it comes to the Apex monsters, they really are built different.
It's just the same as Elder Dragons.
All I know is that I should have replenished my ammo. I my ass. Where's my Farcaster? I don't have a Farcaster. I do have a Farcaster. Alright, I'm getting to that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my ammo up because I need my my flame shots. I mean, there's a camp nearby here. I shouldn't be too far.
Okay.
Oh my god, I was piercing fire. Of course I am.
That's that.
Got it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Where's that?
Alright, not too bad.
Oh, I know where you guys are.
Alright, time to charge.
Good stuff.
Shit.
Oh yeah, the detective show with Granny Queen and Sylvester was pretty good too for Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was,
winning mysteries.
and I've also watched a lot of
Dog.
Tasmania. Like that was actually a great show. Yeah, Sylvester Tweety Mysteries actually lasted a pretty decent amount of time.
Sorry, the duty calls.
Stupid monster. What a jerk. There, I'm done.
Yeah, but I absolutely had a
Well, yeah, at least we
I'm
didn't
no
die.
slouch at fisticuffs.
We.
Please be enough.
I did it!
I died too, but I died too alongside of Sam. At least we didn't like die.
Again, got stunned 8 times. This shit was not fun.
I
I
do
got
wonder,
a beast gem.
I barely reached that 140.
But did you
I
reach
do
it?
wonder.
Did you reach it? Did you reach it at least, or are
Yeah.
you like okay? So you are there.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay.
wonder-
Okay. Maybe we can end with that then.